everyone. Welcome to Crystal's Climb, my journey through a bone marrow transplant website. I wanted to start off first by saying thank you so much to everybody who has reached out and called me, sent me a text message, Facebook message. All of your message means so much to me, and it really warms my heart and gives me so much comfort in knowing that I have such supportive friends and family in my life. So much so that it inspired me to create this website so that I can stay connected to you all and also share my experiences and document my bone marrow transplant journey. So, some of you might be wondering why I need to have a transplant. And back in 2020, I was diagnosed with chronic myeloid leukemia, which is called CML. And for CML, you can take a TKI, which is an oral medication. TKI stands for tyrosine kinase inhibitor. And on that medication, it targets those specific cancer cells. And for the most part, people with CML can take one or two of those medications and lead a really healthy life. They treat it as like a chronic illness that somebody would have, a chronic disease. And so for the most part, CML is pretty manageable, unless you develop some mutations, which I did. There are 5 or 6 TKIs that are out that are FDA approved, and I had gone through all of them. When I would start one, it would work really well, and then eventually it would just stop working. So sometimes I was on it for 3 months, and then another one I think I was on for 9 months, and then one I think I was on for about a year and a half. And so um, uh, we didn't realize or know why it wasn't working after a while until about September or October of this past year of 2024. We did some mutation testing, and we did find out that I had built up resistance to the TKIs and that I had some mutations. One of the mutations is an aggressive mutation, and the only TKI to treat it was the medication that I was currently on at that moment. And so they said that this is the last medicine. Like there's nothing else that we can really do besides have a bone marrow transplant. And so, of course, I did some research and talked to my oncologist. He went and sent me to get a second opinion down at MD Anderson, and the oncologist there also said, "Yeah, we need to have a transplant." So we came back up to Kansas City, had to decide, were we going to do it at MD Anderson, were we going to do it at KU? Long story short, we're doing it at KU. It's a long story. So anyways, so that's where we're at right now. And I just wanted to tell you that this is where you can find any health updates that I may post. You will see, if you scroll down to the circles where it says health updates, I'll put like a little title and then the date that it's on there. And you can click on those just to kind of see my journey. I'm going to try to update and post as much as I can, as well as as long as I'm feeling well. Also, you might see in the circles, it might say day -5, or day -2, or day 0. So negative numbers are all the days before the transplant, which is when I'm getting the high dose chemo. And then day 0 is the day of my transplant. And then any number after that, day 5, 6, whatever, is everything post transplant. So when you see those titles on there, you'll know kind of where I'm at in my transplant process. So anyways, again, thank you so much for visiting my website. And I am looking forward to posting about my journey. And I will talk to you guys soon.